About half of us have had a lucid dream at some point in our lives. And a lucid dream is a dream where you know that you're dreaming. When you're in a lucid dream, you realize, well, wait a second, everybody that's here and all of the surroundings, they're all my creation. They're all a manifestation of what goes on inside of my mind. And so once you have that understanding and that realization, the thing that to me takes it to the next level is being able to then have control.
For tens of thousands of years of humanity, dreaming has been a passive function. And everybody knows it's important. Even in the Bible, there's dream interpretations. In psychiatry, there's dream analysis. But nobody really ever could do anything except experience a dream. The idea that you could flip that around and make dreaming an active activity, it seems almost unlimited what can come out of that.
I had this dream with my father, and my father actually passed away 8 years ago, and I really, really loved my father. I had a great relationship with my dad. And so he's in this dream with me, and I realized suddenly that it's a dream. And so my first thought, like my first inclination was, oh my God, like this is your chance, he's right in front of you. And so I gave him this big hug. And when I woke up, I had this feeling, I don't know if it was like a serenity or a calmness. It was just really powerful, and it lasted for days, and I can still remember it, really vividly 2 years later. And at that time, there was this article in Nature, and what I found was that a group of some of the leading neuroscientists in the world had discovered this amazing connection to like a gentle, low current electrical stimulation being able to stimulate lucid dreams. And I thought, well, if we could take that discovery and incorporate that into a product and bring the experiences like the one I had to everybody, that would be an amazing thing. One of the things that I got really good at in my previous job was being able to recruit really talented people. So I set about kind of building, the dream team. I found the top neuroscientists, the top brain surgeon, electrical engineer, and put them together, and then be able to give people the freedom to use this technology.
Your brain, you have to remember, is an electrochemical organ. All the cells, and there's literally trillions of them, communicate to one another through an electrochemical interface. The electrical part can actually be measured.
Some of these signals that come from the surface of the brain to deeper structures occur in oscillations with particular frequencies. And some of these frequencies are more connected to certain stages of wakefulness versus sleep versus different stages of sleep.
We're able to identify when you're in REM sleep. We let you begin to dream in REM sleep for a couple of minutes, and then we turn around and stimulate the brain in order to wake up the reasoning centers and induce lucidity.
The Aladdin technology uses electrical stimulation, which is delivered to the brain through stickers or electrodes on the forehead, to nudge the nerve cells of the brain to allow the dreamer to become aware of the fact that they're dreaming and enable processes like reasoning and control of the dream to occur.
There's a lock which prevents you from becoming aware in your dream. Well, if you could pick that lock, it would open the door to lucid dreaming. The Aladdin technology does exactly that. It makes it easier for your brain to work its way around that block and get into a lucid dream state.
One of the first benefits that you may get is that you'll be better able to remember your dreams, because you can optionally set it to have a lucid dream, and then it will wake you up. And if you wake up with the timing of having just finished a dream, then you're more likely to remember.
If we know what stage of sleep you're in, then we can also make sure you wake up really refreshed, because we won't wake you up out of a deep stage of sleep. We can make sure we only wake you up out of a very shallow stage of sleep. For people who've never had a lucid dream, what I would say is it's an experience that is amazing. When I'm flying in the clouds and I'm banking left and right, and I start twirling around, you don't get to do that when you're awake. You're the star of the blockbuster movie. You're the star of the best video game you've ever played. You get to use that time to do whatever you want.
You can fly, you can travel, you can bring other people there. You can talk to a dog and the dog can talk back. There's no physical limitations other than your imagination. That's lucid dreaming.
There are scientific studies that have shown that people who have lucid dreams where they rehearse a physical activity actually do better, literally, at that physical activity after waking up. you could hit an overhead slice serve in tennis better. It's akin to if you can first visualize it and then do it.
We believe that very early on in the experience, you're going to start to have lucid dreams, and you're going to be able to stretch your wings. You're going to be able to start to try new things and experiment. And over time, you're going to be able to start to have these incredible adventures.
I think everybody has some creativity already inside themselves, and Aladdin gives you the potential to unlock that creativity.
It's up to everyone's imagination to do with it what they will. If people want to use it for entertainment, for travel, for rehearsal, for overcoming fears of something, all of those opportunities are available.
The act of trying to understand your own brain and understand yourself, that self-inspection, could be a really wonderful thing.
We're so excited to be able to give people the ability to live out their dreams.